Hello and welcome back, my fellow rascals, to this first episode of a hero review or hero walkthrough. I would say guide, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure about the name right now. I think the hero review is probably the best fit for this episode or this series of new videos I'll be doing. So this is the first episode. I'll be doing a bunch of these since I now have a lot of heroes that are fully maxed, at least as far as gear and skills. Although I'm level 93, and the max level right now is 100. So keep this in mind. They can be a bit better in the stats as the level goes higher, but as I will explain, that is not the crucial part in going through these heroes. So the first hero of this new series of videos will be a hero about the Death Mage. One of my favorite heroes in the game, one I've had almost since the beginning when I started playing, and I used her for a bunch of things, and I'll explain why and why I think this is one of the few heroes I would call a need to have hero, one you need to have in your stash when you need to level up, when you need to have pretty decent gear on, because she just does so much good in terms of farming and getting other heroes faster, so on and so on. So I'll be covering everything I think is good about her and everything I don't think is good about her, and I will be doing this for all the all the heroes. Once every, I don't know, 2 weeks or so, I'll be uploading a video since it takes some time to get them fully geared and enchanted and so on. But yeah, you get the deal. So we'll starting by looking at the stats. It's a middle-line mage who has mastery of darkness and ability of regeneration, and this is a crucial part. So you can look at the stats. They're pretty decent. Remember, the stats do grow. She can be 7 levels higher, so you can take the strength growth, intelligence growth, and agility growth, multiply that with 7 and put it into the basic stats here, and you'll get what she'll be looking at the full level with all the gear and so on. The levels, they will give her of course a bit more intelligence and so on. It's not that much, and it's not a crucial stats like a new tire of gear would apply. So these are the basic stats, and these are the one I think you can pretty much say this is pretty much how she's gonna be like, with a bit more strength, intelligence, and agility. So she has a lot of regen, a lot of energy regen, which is really good, especially if you want to do Crusade or other PvE stuff. As soon as you have her finishing one tier of guys, she'll almost be maxed out in energy. She will be pretty much all the time. She'll be maxed out in energy, and she will have her ultimate skill available for the next set of guys you need to kill. And yeah, I'll be talking a bit about that soon. We just look at her portrait. Pretty decent portrait, nothing too fancy. And when you look at the gear, pretty normal gear. The power over 10,000, and she is undead. I don't think there's any ability that benefit undead right now, but there will be in the future, so keep that in mind. She is an undead hero. And when we go into the skills, her ultimate is Summon Wrath. That is when she pretty much call all the small wrath that makes damage AoE wise, kill all enemies, and when they are stop dealing damage, or when you finish a stage, they will heal her. So she can pretty much tank as an intelligent hero. She can soak up a lot of the damage. Of course, she's not a good tank when she's getting nuked, because that she can't withhold, but she can take a lot of damage, which if she has her ultimate up and ready, and then when she's almost about to die, she will almost all the time finish the ultimate, and she will get almost all her life back. So she's a really good tank. Swarm of Bat, that is pretty much her her nuke ability, if you can say that. She goes in, that is the first skill you cast, and I will show you guys, but this is the first skill. It's AoE, and it just burns a lot of the enemy health, AoE wise. It's not that good against certain heroes, which like the Minotaur, I think it's called, or something like that, which give them a shield just in the start, because then she will just waste this enemy. So that's kind of countering. Then she has AoE silence, really good, and that's what makes her available or viable in some arena setups. She's not the best arena hero though. And then she has this one, which just passively increases her magic power, so she does more magic power. So that's the pretty standard thing. Once again, I think this is a hero you really need to have in order to maximize your easiness of completing everything. So of course in the trials she can be used, and I use her for both the crashed heal over here. That is one of the main thing she's really good at. She does a lot of magic damage, and she can tank, so I use her in there. I also use her in here, I think. Let me just see. Yeah, I use her in here, and you can see how, I'll just show you a match. See how she goes in, she does her AoE thing, and then she silences. It just counters a lot of spells. So right from the beginning she will be doing a lot of damage, and you can see now all her energy is fully charged, so you can go up. You use the ability, the first one, and then you call upon all the other abilities. And she's really good with stuff like Frost Mage, or I think it's Ice Mage, which increase the magic damage. So that one she's really good partnering up with. That increases her damage output a lot. We can just see here, this is just way too easy, so it might not. Well, let's see if it's the internet here, and you can go in and look at the stats. You can see she's doing the most damage, and she will pretty much always survive because she has her heal. But yeah, she's really good partnering up with the Frost Mage. Yeah, Frost Mage, because that has this one, the Aura, which reduces all magic resistance, and she does a lot of magic damage. Also, she's really good partnering up with the Mystic, because he also has an Aura, this one, which increases magic damage, so it makes her even better. And also there's just came out a new video. I also posted a video about this hero, so if you haven't seen it, go watch it, about the Manipulator, which also has this Aura, which increase magic crit, and I'm really looking forward to trying set up with all these guys in the same setup. So yeah, I went through the trials, really good in this one. I think the Valkyrie Showdown, and also really good in Crash Heal, almost a must-have in both, I would say, especially in lower level, they're really good. For Crusade, yeah, I'll use hard, so you, just because I can. If you use it normal, she's even better, because that way you can just spam the ultimate ability. She'll gain a lot of power, every new round, so she'll just be able to tank no problem. The setup I use, and I have been used a lot, is this setup here. You have the two guys who are buffing your main. It's a tank, so you don't really need a tank in this setup, and I can use this setup all the way through the Crusade, almost without anyone dying ever. Sometimes old curse dies, but I'll just put in another one. And remember, guys, this is hard, so I'll not be getting the bonus energy in the end. So it takes some time for this setup to be good. Oh, the internet is really bad here, and I do apologize for the sound if it's not good. I'm not on a good mic, so you can see I'm just it takes like 1 or 2 rounds before I get my energy up and it's fixed, so keep that in mind. But as soon as I do, I'll almost be getting all my life back. I'll be killing everything without problem at all. Now you see I have all the energy that I need, and she's almost about to die, but I can do a heal here just to make her survive. It might not be the best. I should have waited for the next round, but it doesn't really matter, because now she has full energy. Now she'll just be puning through all the stages, and if I do get a lot of coins, it's because there's this weekend thing where I get twice the amount. But now you'll see everyone's just dying, and even though she's really low HP, now she's almost back up and she has full energy. So she's just amazing, and this setup is even better in the harder one. And even if you go into tips, these tips are quite old, they're from a later patch, but you see in blue you almost use the same, and then in purple you have exactly my setup, and I've been using this and it works. And even though there are better setups, but I just can't be bothered. So if you want to do Crusade 15 out of 15 time every time, I recommend you get this setup, or you can switch Old Cursed out. That's not the best one in this. You can use other AoE or control heroes. It just partners up good because it has a good burst. So you see me waiting until she does the swarm thing, and then I use the skill. And now you see I've completed this stage. She's full HP, full energy, and now the setup really starts working. And every time Old Cursed goes low, it will be about when Chaplain has the heal. And now you can see I use it before she gets stunned, and I can even use this one. I don't think I want it. Yeah, I can charge it fully up. So you can see the setup, it works, and it's pretty easy. So if you have trouble with that, I really recommend you trying it out, or something that is close to this. So this is really a must-have hero if you want to complete the Crusade without any problem at all. For Time Rift, I think right now I'm using her again. Yeah, I'm using fully magic team. That is probably not the best in lower level. You might want to check out more physical setup, but because I have them all in really good gear and all in 5 stars, I can just burn through it. So it takes me less time to get through the Time Rift when I use that setup. I can just show you what I mean by it. They might die, 1 or 2 of the heroes, but it doesn't matter. I just want to kill everything, and that is the main objective here, because you just want to farm. So you just want to farm. You don't really care about 1 or 2 of your heroes dying. You just want to do this as quick as you can, because that way you have to farm less time. And let's be honest, this is a really farm intensive game. So right now you see I'll just go through like this, bang, and next stage, full energy, full everything. And that takes me, what, 7 seconds, I think. And I'll be waiting for that one, and then pull everything. And they'll just die like birds, and yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I think you know what I mean, but that way I optimize that. I use her in the Grand Arena. Right now I'm really low ranked, I think, but that's because I haven't been playing Arena that much, and at least not only taking 1 or 2 chances every day, so I've been falling back. But you see her in my first lineup, it works pretty well, not the best. So again, it's not a hero that is really good at Arena and Grand Arena, I would say. So for raid instance, it can be good. Normally really heavy physical damage is the best, but at least if your guild is still doing chapter 13, the final guy in there, I can recommend using the hero in there as well, the Death Mage, that is. And for the Outland Portal, it is also very good, not for this particular boss, but yeah, you can use it both for I think it's the Phoenix. No, not the Phoenix. I can't really remember. I think there's one more guy. Am I correct? No, I can't remember, but I think there's one guy where it's really good at in the Outland Portal. Why they're normal 5. I can't remember the 5th one, but there's the flying, the survival, that one. Anyway, I can't remember, sorry about that. But yeah, I think that's about it for this video. It's been quite long. I do hope you get something out of it. Please leave a comment if you do like it. If you have any suggestions, if you have any questions, remember to follow so you get all the videos I do about Heroes Charge and other things. Leave a like, and thank you so much for supporting this channel and supporting me and watching this video. So yeah, that's about it, and that was about the Death Mage. See you guys, and yeah, bye.